Are you experiencing trouble with your vehicle? Is it time for repairs? Or maybe just time for a checkup? We would love to help you. When it comes to vehicle care, you need an expert who will be able to assist you quickly and get the job done right the first time. Don't trust this job to just anyone. We are the top auto repair service in the area, and we will handle all of your needs in a quick and professional manner. And remember, the longer you wait, the worse it can get. Don't delay any further. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
All right, we are here at Bull Shooters. This is the semi-final match. We have Lee Brown against Duncan Weiss in a race to 7. The winner is going to go to the hot seat match. So this should be a really fun and good match to watch. They're both undefeated. They haven't lost. This is the first of the 2 non-loser players, so we're gonna have another match here right after, and we're gonna have James Main play Steve right after this. But again, the winner goes into the hot seat match, and Lee is down already, going to shoot this 1 ball. I believe it goes. I thought it went past the 4. He's playing a nice safety on Duncan. Duncan comes to the table now. Coming up. So again, thank you guys for tuning in here at K2 Productions. We do appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at K2 Productions on Facebook and also on YouTube. All right, Duncan's going to kick at this 1 ball here, try to make it in the corner pocket. Nice attempt. Lee now has an open field. And again, he just needs to get to this 2 ball, so it's a nice and gentle shot on this ball. And he came a little bit high. I think he can make it. He's already down on the shot. Just cut it all the way down here. Makes it nice and clean, and it's going to be tough to get, he got tough on that ball here. He can't cut it in, it's just a kind of a thin shot. He should be able to handle this particular shot here. Spin the ball. Good shot there by Lee. Just now walking around to see where he needs to be for that 6 ball. Although it is hanging by the pocket, he is wanting to know where he needs to be. So that is very good observation of what he's doing on this particular shot. He is taking his time, making sure that he is on the right side of the ball. He can just shoot it now straight because he is on the rail. Nothing funny to do with the ball. Center pocket is good. Now can go ahead and shoot the 6 ball next. You can just go ahead and shoot this ball with the stun shot coming across. Good shot. So far so good for Lee. He just needs to shoot it and come across. Oh, he could hold it. Good shot. He also just needs to do a stop shot here, and then he's straight in on the 8 ball. Good shot coming across the ball. This should be now pretty routine and pretty standard. I do like his pretty cool tattoo that he has on his arm, as you guys can see. All right, Lee Brown with a run out so far, playing perfect on the first round. That's a nice little run out there by Lee, tying up the score at 1. Now, the rules for this particular format that they're playing now, and again, it is 10 ball. They are playing rack your own, alternate break. It is a race to 7 on the winner's side. You do get 1 game spot for every 35 points. The 3 foul is in effect. Jump cues are allowed. 2 and 3 go on the corners. In 10 ball when you're racking, 10 ball does not count on the break. Early 10s are allowed. Magic racks must be used, and then there is no soft breaking. So that is the requirements for playing this particular game of 10 ball here in the Southwest Tour. We are going all over the southwestern states. Duncan makes the last rolling 2 ball there. He almost came up dry. So now Duncan needs to get to work and try to copy what Lee did and play a perfect rack as well. It is a race to 7. Because of Duncan's record, Fargo, he's a 573, so he gets 1 game on the wire already added to his score. So I do like him shooting it with a little bit of inside, going up and down the table here. Good shot there. He's got a good angle on the 3 ball. Now he can go forward and just nudge the 6 to try to make the 4 ball in the side. And he's looking to see where he needs to be. I do like what he's doing here, taking his time and just looking around what's going to happen after making that 3 ball there. Now, if you guys don't know, Duncan has been now almost 4 months staying with us over in our home. So he's now like our adopted son, and he has been working on his game pretty hard in the past few months now, and giving him some tips. He has been taking some lessons, so he is trying to take this game as serious as possible. And he is pretty young. He's only 19 years old. So again, this field does 148 players, so still trying to stay on the winner's side. Does stay quite a bit of this young gentleman. He does have a bright future in pool if he keeps taking it seriously. And based on what he has accomplished, recently he did win a big tournament also. I think it was also like a 620 and under over at Main Street not too long ago. So he is working really hard on his game, and it has been paying off for him. So he's doing a lot of the things right. He does listen pretty well. So he just got a new sponsorship from Jam Up Apparel. They just started giving him some free merch, so that's kind of nice for him to start off. Let's see if he can draw this ball back past the 10 ball and not get hooked. It does take a nice draw shot. That's pretty good speed there, good shot. Now the tricky shot here is coming into the 10 ball here, because he needs to draw the ball back and see if he can get shape on the 7 ball. I think he's going to go forward through the 10 ball. Oh, he missed the shot there a little bit. 7 ball is still kind of tricky though. It's not an easy pathway to get there. So now Lee comes to the table and see if he can go ahead and go up to the top table and then come back down and try to cut that 7 ball in the opposite corner pocket here. He's kind of shaking his head, trying to decide what to do. So he is down. Goes, cuts the ball, comes back all the way down. That's pretty good speed there. And he's perfect. Nice shot there on that. Now he can go ahead and just draw the ball back if he wants to. Past the 9, he's okay. That's not too bad. He's good there. He can cut this ball in now and then come around.
So Lee was supposed to go to Mardi Gras.
And decided to play pool.
Well, he's like, I'll probably be 2 and out, so I'll play in this tournament.
Yeah.
And so then he got this far, he had to cancel his
Mardi Gras.
flight. And he's
funny.
like, well, I better win the whole effing thing then, because I had to buy a new plane ticket.
That's funny. So he
he's
has.
his wife went down today, and he's gonna go tomorrow
That's funny. So now he really has motivation to
win.
to make sure that he wins, because he just costed himself maybe a couple hundred or $1,000 on a flight somewhere. That's good motivation right there,
And
for
he
sure.
just bought a $600 BK Rush this morning from Steve Blackburn because he didn't have a good break cue. And he's like, I'm going into
That's
this
funny.
tournament, I need a break cue.
That's funny. Good shot there. Nice pocket speed on the ball. Good shot. Let's see if he can pocket this 10 ball here. Good shot. Lee is ahead. Hasn't missed the ball yet. Hasn't made a mistake. So far, he is playing perfect. Score is 2-0 in a race to 7. And now we know the backstory about Lee. He needs to win this tournament so that he can go to Mardi Gras and spend some money down there. So that was good. I'm trying to see what. I'm going to try to pull up the bracket here, because I know that he just played on another table earlier. Let me see if I can find him really quick. Where is my search button?
Watch my back, please.
Come on, where are you, buddy? Search on Facebook. I want to see if they have, because I know that challenge, the brackets were down, if you guys didn't know, and trying to follow some of the players. It was down and we couldn't get it to work. So let me see if I'm able to pull it up here on my handy dandy PC and show you guys how Lee got to where he's at right now. Yeah, I might be able to. Just have to let it get there, but I don't know what the final score of Lee and Nick Klein was. Nice break there by Lee, though. You can see the entire 1 ball and try to decide what to do. He's looking at the path of the cue ball, of where the ball is going to go. He's going to try to hide on behind that 3 ball over there. That's what the plan is here, or at least that's what he is kind of looking at. Just cut the ball and then let the cue ball just come down the bottom rail. He hits the 3 ball though. He wasn't able to hit it fuller than that. So now Duncan coming to the table, being 2-1. Still pretty early in the game. So far, Lee has proven that he's playing pretty perfect. So Duncan does have a task here. Let's see if he can spin the ball and play safe. Go a couple rails and use maybe the 5 ball to go around. He didn't want to make the ball. He wanted to just play safe. That was a really nice thin cut shot though. But if he's going offense on that, he's got to make sure that he needs to try to get shape on the 2 ball. Came a little short. Maybe he was expecting not to make that one. He wanted to overcut it because he made like almost on the 90-degree cut. I'm looking at the replay, and that was really tough. He peeled the one ball. I think he was thinking that he wasn't going to make it. That's the only reason that makes sense, because he kind of hit it soft. So he was going safe for sure and just didn't get there. All right. So now Duncan is forced to kick at a ball. He hasn't caught the pocket. Let's see what happens here. Nice one rail kick here. Shot of the one ball. And gets a fortunate roll there to not leave an offensive shot for Lee, but Lee can now come and try to be very defensive and put him on a good lock if he can. He can overcut the 2 ball and then put him underneath the 5-6 and the 3 down there. That's what I would do. Overcut the 2 ball and use the 5-6-3 is a big window to land on. Just like that. Hit bottom rail and come across just like that. Perfect shot. Nice safety. That is the safety that I was talking about. So I think I'm in his head. He's listening to my inner thoughts. He's just executing really well. But that was a great safety shot there by Lee. Lee Wilson is saying that is anybody having issues with accessing the bracket? So we just double checked. The internet is not that it's wrong here. It's just that Challenge is having issues with their website, and they're not be able to update some of the stuff that's going in. So I wonder if they have a customer service or something that we can call and try to fix that. But so we're doing the paper brackets though, however, and we will keep you guys updated still though through the stream and give you guys what's going on. And yep, in between racks, we'll go ahead and give you guys an update of what's going on. Duncan made a nice jump shot though, almost made the ball right out of the pocket. So now Lee has a chance to steal this rack. Needs to draw the ball back. And he's on the right side of the 3, so that's kind of on the right side of the 3. He just needs to come down and find the window for the 4. And that's what he's doing over here, walking around to see where he needs to be and how far to go so that he can be there. So high and a little bit of left would be what he's going to use and try to hit that maybe like second diamond, between the second and third diamond, and put inside and try to spin it around the 5. And those particular shots always get people, the slow spin shots to come around. Those are very easy missable because sometimes you're kind of just wondering where you're aiming on the ball, and that kind of like messes with your mind a little bit. That is probably what happened there. So now Duncan needs to find the spot for this 4 ball to get to the 5. Both of the players are taking their time to see where they need to be on the spot to get shape on the ball. Their approach is very deliberate here. So he's putting a little bit of inside. He might come at the 6 ball just to make sure. That is a pretty good shot there. Nice speed. Nicely controlled. Now he just needs to come above the ball to see where he needs to be for the 6. So he's doing everything right. That's good. Both of the guys are taking their time and making sure that they are where they need to be. So we should have a great match. Both are playing pretty well so far based on what I've been looking. Lee has only missed 1 ball so far, and Duncan has missed 1 ball also, so they are pretty even. Let's see if Duncan can now clear the rack. He's trying to figure out where to be for the 6 to the 9, so he's gonna go forward here and then cut it in the side. He is taking his time, so he's not rushing anything. Good shot there. He came just where he needed to be. Actually, the cue ball kind of slowed down a little bit. Now he can just go forward. Pretty easy shot on the side. Cutting the 9. And then middle table on both of these shots. So we'll see if he handles this right. It looks like he's kind of maybe put a little bit of stunt here. He's aiming low. Yep. He drew the ball to the rail. Nice shot there. Not slowing on the shot, so that was good. That's a good thing to know, you guys. He is preferring to stroke the ball instead of like slow rolling it. Someone is saying that the brackets work now, and that is Lyle letting us know that it's now updating correctly. And there it is. Yep, he is correct. Thanks, Lyle, for letting us know. So it is correctly updated now. So let's see if Duncan can make this ball, and then after that, be tied at 2 apiece. Good shot there, tied up. Nice shot. All right, so let's go back to the bracket here to show you guys what happened. It looks like Lee Brown came through the side of Nicholas, beat him 7-5. He beat Ugo 7-0, and then Angel 7-2, and then Bill Stock 7-4. Kalen lost 7-1, or should I say Lee Brown 7-1, and Lee Brown won 7-1 against Shannon Flaherty. So he has played more than probably anybody else that's on the winner side. So he's got an extra game on everybody. Duncan, on the other hand, he played Rob Maldonado, won 7-2. Then played Michael Bennett, 7-2. Played Justin Turner, beat him 6-5. And then played Frank Palalta, 7-2. And then played James Weiner, 7-2. So that's how both of these guys got to where we are at this point. And Lee Brown broke. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, Duncan actually broke and came up dry on the break. Lee is trying to see if he can actually bend this ball and make it in the corner pocket past the 5. Let's see if he can get there. Just missed the 5. Makes the ball. Good shot there. 2 ball is hanging by the pocket, so he doesn't have to do anything now. So good shot there by Lee, avoiding that 5 ball. 2 ball to the 3 ball. It's just a roll shot here. Good shot. 4 balls on the opposite side of the table. So now he's got to avoid just running into any of the balls. So top and a little bit of left is what would be used here. Just spin, let the spin take you over there to the second rail. Good shot. Shot there by Lee. Now he just needs to come down. A couple of options. I think he can go and try to make the 5 ball in the side pocket, or he can go forward and avoid hitting the 6 and the 9. So looks like he's going to a top inside, coming across the shot. Nice shot there, getting on the correct line of the 5 ball. He might be a little bit off angle on the 5. So he just needs to readjust, punch it, and then hit the cue ball, hit the rail, and come back out to the middle of the table. Good shot. That's a really good shot there. Now make the 6 ball here. Come across. Good shot. It's on the right speed there for that 7 ball. It just needs to go up stun that up so he can be on the right side of the 8. Good shot there. Did not hit any part of the rail at all. And just cuts the ball and then comes back for the 9. Good shooting there. Now we do have some rail birds around that are watching the match, so that is kind of nice to see that people are still here. Let's see if he can back cut this 10 ball because he kind of overrolled it just a hair, a little bit. And this will be to be ahead 3-2. Nice shot there by Lee. Good out. Scores 3-2 in a race to 7. And if you guys are listening, Tyler Loventhal just won part of the raffle. So Tyler, if you are in Phoenix, just letting you know that you won the raffle. Jack won another one. I don't know which Jack it was though. But Tim is doing the drawings right now of the winners. Sophia Balancad won also part of a raffle. So if you are online, just make sure that you know that you won part of the raffle. $100 gift certificate is next. Joe Chizzy, our sponsors, is the one that's pulling the tickets. Let's see who wins the next one. Adam Payan. If you are online, Adam, you also won part of a raffle, so make sure that you come down and win or get your prize. The next one is the Aramith pool balls. Is for the next one. Aaron Horvath won the set of Aramith balls, so make sure that you pick them up. I think Aaron's here. He's going to pick up those sets of balls.
Next up is a really nice item before I move to the grand prize. And this is the one pocketbook.
There's a one pocketbook also that's being auctioned or actually raffled off.
I read all the pictures.
Matt Kuniyama saying, where can we see the bracket? It should be under challenge.com, and it's under the 625 Tour Stop Southwest Championship at Bull Shooters. That's where you can find the link of the brackets. Again, there's 4 left on the winner side, and there's about 8 on the loser side. The final 12 are being played right now. These are all guaranteed money. 148 players came to play, and we're down to the final 12. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so we should be done hopefully by hopefully midnight with that many amount of players. Lee Brown has a look at the 1 ball, so he's trying to figure out what to do here. He decides to play safe and use the 2 ball. That's a good safety there. The Jack Manicue is the grand prize also, so he's it's about $1,000 for that cue.
Ernest, are you still in the building? He said give him the cue now.
Ernest Kenneth is the one that won the raffle, so make sure that if you are online to come pick up your cue that you have won. Great shot there by Lee Brown to using that 2 ball. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Ernest. Ron Filkin from Albuquerque, New Mexico is the one that won The cue, nice job.
5 years ago. So that's awesome. All right, thank you, Joe Chizzy.
All right. Good shot there by Duncan and snookered him behind the 7 ball.
All right, thanks everyone for participating. Again, we have $695 to give to Alex to help with his medical bills.
Lee can attempt to go one rail kick on that 5 ball. And Lee is asking for a jump cue to see if he can get over this ball. He just stepped aside from the table. He said, nah, never mind. I don't need it. I'm going to kick it in or kick somewhere. He's like, it's taking too long. He should have been, I guess, prepared is the thought process there. He's going 2 rails and kick the 1. Good kick there. And he ends up not scratching. So now Duncan comes to the table here. Nice hit on that ball though. Duncan can see the entire ball though. And they're saying it looks like Duncan's coin is on 1. Yes, you are correct. It is on 1, but he does get 1 game on the wire. And we went over the rules a little bit ago. So if you are joining in late, this is why the reason that Duncan has 2 points is that he does get 1 game on the wire when we automatically add it to the score because it is a race to 7 instead of putting what each of the players go to. It makes it easier for the viewers and myself as well. Nice shot there by Duncan. Now he needs to get shape on this 4-ball. It is a little bit tricky here because it is about speed to try to get to the correct window of the ball. You try to play safe. You try to play safe all the way around, but I think he underjudged the speed a little bit on that one. So now Lee is coming to the table and should be able to pocket this 4. The 5-ball and the 4 are the tricky balls to get to. We do have some rail bird action. I've placed the bet already on Duncan to win. It's not looking good. And Kaylin is giving me some sign language here. Are you hungry? Yes. Do I want a sneaky snack? Yes. So just get something and I'll eat it. Just get whatever. It's fine. Yep. All right. So Lee is cutting this ball all the way down to get shape on the 5. This is the crucial shot of the rack. Nothing but net. Nice shot there by Lee. So now cutting the 5-ball off the 8. That was a really, really nice shot there by Lee. Off the 8-ball in the side. Good shot. He wants that 8-ball not to get in the way. And it just clears the side. Now he needs to manipulate the 6-ball to come around 3 rails. He comes right and blasts through traffic. And did he get a little love? Yes, he did. Love from the table. And is able to see the 7-ball. It worked out for him to get shape. The shot is now all the way down. And then stun it across for the ace. So I don't see Lee making a mistake from here. And be ahead 4-2. Good shot there. Thank you, Lyle, for posting the bracket that's available online. And all of these matches go into Fargo, so which is really nice. Challenge made it really easy to have this go into automatically Fargo in the next couple days. And he is in line. And again, like I said, I don't see Lee Brown making a mistake from here. So that was a nice run out from Lee. Lee again is playing pretty close to perfect. He only missed 1 ball. Duncan has played 1 bat safe, and then he missed the ball. So Let's see if he can recover. He's got to be mentally tough here. It's only 2 points. You just got to hold your man here. 5-2 is tough to come back in a race to 7. It's possible, but just adds additional pressure to you that you don't need. So he needs to break and run here or win this next rag by taking control of the rag. So making the ball is pretty important. Let's see if he can pop that cue ball middle of the table, put a little more speed on his break than he did last time. There's the speed and ended up scratching. So that is the only one thing that is tough. Now it is frustrating coming to the table and that happening though. You break the balls pretty well, make a couple balls, but you lose control of that cue ball. Now Lee has the ball in hand. As long as he can make this ball and get shape on the 2 ball, he should be okay. Now again, he doesn't have to get shape. He can just play safe and put him behind the 8 ball. And that's what he's looking to see if it's frozen on the 8 or not, to see what he's going to do, if he wants to come into the 2 ball or not, or if he wants to just play safe on the 8. So let's see what he decides to do. Comes into the 2. And it is kind of frozen on the 2 ball. Let's give him an overhead camera. They're both looking to see if it's frozen or not. And Lee is saying, I don't think it's frozen. And Duncan gets off from his chair to double check it. So he's going to try to pinch this ball to the pocket or just play safe behind the 9. That's a good shot there. Really nicely played there. Nothing to see. Just control that ball. Very calm and collected there, Mr. Brown. I do like the fact that nothing is bothering him, even if the opponent comes to the table to check a ball, it's okay. And this is kind of funny though that it does happen. Like when it comes to like players that are in the 550s or so around there, maybe almost some of the 600s. Ooh, he almost made the 10 ball. That was close. I'm not sure if he called it, but that was close. Where I did it all the time. Used to get out of my chair and I'm like, hey, let me see if it's frozen or not. And then as I've been playing better players, they just stay in their chair. They don't even care if it's going to be closed or not. They're like, if it's going to be closed, just let me know. And then we'll get somebody to watch it. And I've been doing the same thing now because of how higher ranked players are doing that, where normally if you are the shooter and it is going to be close and you know that it might be a bad hit or something like that, you usually call somebody over to have it watched. But normally I had a tendency of getting out of my chair and double checking it, but it doesn't seem to that case when it comes to higher ranked players. They just go on their business and continue with a run out, kind of like how Lee is doing now. And I think he might get hooked on the 10. He took that shot for granted. He took it kind of fast, and that is the first mental error that I've seen Lee do. And this is now rack number 7 actually. So this is the first time that I see him take a ball for granted and getting hooked on the 10. So Duncan might have a chance to actually come back to the table and maybe steal this game from Lee. He's got a kick at the ball here. Nice kick shot. And Duncan does have a tough shot here on the 6 ball to see what he needs to do. Now again, if you guys are watching online, we do appreciate you guys tuning in to K2 Productions. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and also to our Facebook page. If you guys are looking to make a donation to our stream, we will take all donations and we will greatly appreciate it. Duncan is calling the bank here. He's going to stiffen up the 6 ball and try to make it in the side. Let's see if he can make this ball. It is tough, but it is makeable. You just got to hit it with a almost like Mach 3 speed on this one with inside to hold this ball in the hole. Oh no, he decided to go more safe on the shot than offense. So now Lee has a chance to make this ball. He seemed like he was going for the bank, but then I don't know if like last second he changed his mind. You gotta commit to either go full safety or full offense. Lee Brown makes this ball with nice speed back and forth. Lee is playing really good. Pretty strong player here. He ends a little bit on the wrong side of the table here though. He needs to maybe punch it with outside or just take his medicine and cut it from there, because it is a cuttable ball if he gets just to the rail here. He decides to punch it hard and go across 2 rails. Nice shot. That was a great shot there by Lee Brown. Not a lot of people can do that with that speed. And there you have it. He is at 5-2 in the race to 7. And Duncan needs to take a break because he is falling a little behind. Again, this is tough, so it is a good break. So we'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere.
Sir, that was my grandma's. Ugh.
Don't worry, ma'am. All of your stuff is in okay hands.
Just okay?
Well, they don't give 2.5 stars to just anybody.
Here you go.
What's this?
It's your piano.
Hold this for a sec.
We don't have a piano.
No. But the neighbors do.
Just okay is not okay.
Looking for a moving company that's on time, isn't milking the clock, and doesn't charge for shrink wrapping items, disassembling, and reassembling furniture? Would you value a team of hardworking guys that care about your belongings? No, really. Like, if any of your possessions were damaged or lost during the move, they'd cover it that same day. Well, Aaron Movers in Phoenix is serious about quality service, and we feel like we've mastered the art of moving. Since 2001, we've grown our well-known reputation of precaution, speed, courtesy, and planning. We've held every member of our team to a high standard and have never dropped the ball. Now that I think about it, we haven't really dropped much of anything over the last 17 years. We understand that nothing we touch belongs to us, and that we need to handle your belongings better than we'd ever treat our own. Because, in case you didn't know, you're the boss on moving day. Listen. Our team honestly just wants to help you get your items moved from point A to point B as quickly and safely as possible. Our custom-built trailer plays a big role in our ability to do this by reducing trips and lowering costs. We'll even set things up at point B for you. Our 5-star rating proves that hard work pays off. With hundreds of satisfied customers across the great state of Arizona, we want you to experience moving as it should be. Whether you're moving into a new office, transporting items out of the state, or settling into a new place to call home, Aaron Movers wants you to focus on what you'll be doing once you get there. Don't take a risk, and we'll take care of the rest. Click below or call Joe at 602-703-0078 to learn more or to get a free estimate. Are you experiencing trouble with your vehicle? Is it time for repairs? Or maybe just time for a checkup? We would love to help you. When it comes to vehicle care, you need an expert who will be able to assist you quickly and get the job done right the first time. Don't trust this job to just anyone. We are the top auto repair service in the area, and we will handle all of your needs in a quick and professional manner. And remember, the longer you wait, the worse it can get. Don't delay any further. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
All right, we are back onto the stream. Duncan took a little break, went to the bathroom. Seems like he washed his face and see if some of the things change. Now again, Lee is playing really, really good, so it is tough to fade somebody that's playing pretty good. I think he's only made one mistake again, and that was it. Missed the ball and one mistake, so that's only two opportunities. And that's a really nice shot there by Lee. Put him behind the 8 ball. Duncan will need to jump at the 1 and make the shot. Let's see if he can handle this. Jump over and make it in the side and then get shape for the 2 ball. He does need to make this ball in order to have a good chance. Jump the ball, make it in the side. Close shot, but no cigar. Now the 10 ball is on the corner pocket there. You can go ahead and either play the 10 or play the safe. But I think Lee, being an experienced player, he'll probably play the safe and put him behind the 2 ball. He says that he's calling the 1 in the side just in case. Just in case it goes, because he will see the entire 2 and he can make it all the way down table. So that's a good shot, very smart play. So that's a pretty smart veteran move there. As you can see, Lee has been around the block quite a few times. Again, he doesn't make many silly mistakes. I've seen him play for quite a while, and I've seen him play on the Diamond Tour. I've seen him play in a couple other big events with some of the big names here around locally, and he plays really, really good. So he is not a slouch at all. So Duncan's going to masse around this 2 ball to try to make contact on the 1 off the 8. Masse and 1. Nice shot there. He called it all the way down. That was a really, really good shot there with what he had. So now he needs to just really focus here and make the 2 next and get shape on the 3 and go from there and kind of come close to a 5-3 and him breaking next and maybe have a chance to run out. Let's see if he can pocket this ball back and forth possibly, because it is hard to hold. So he needs to spin the ball. Yeah, I like going back and forth. So what he did there, that would have been good. But if he hits it a little harder, he hits the bottom rail and maybe can come around the 3. I'm not sure if the ball passes the 9. It is very, very close. It does go. It does seem like it goes, but he needs to jack up just a little bit. Let's see if he can handle this business here. Needs to hit it nice and firm into the rail and out. Good shot there. Nice spin, nice stroke. That was a really nice shot that he did. It was not easy to get all the way down like that and come across with a pure stroke and being clean. So that was a nice shot. He needs to hit it with low outside and come towards the 6 ball. Or he can come just across and shoot the 5 ball in the side. So he didn't commit there. He came kind of right in between. And there's a sigh there on that particular shot, because he should have known it would have been easier to just get over by that 6 ball, because you can get your stroke out and then you're on the right side most of the time of the 5. So now he needs to do something there with this 5. He's kind of lost a little bit. And the in-betweener. So go good stroke, low draw, come around. Good shot there. He's all right. That's not too bad. Used a little bit of luck on that kiss from the 10 ball, leading him on the right side of the 6. So now he needs to punch this ball into the railing out. Good shot, good stroke. And now just go forward 2 rails and then he should be straight on the 9 ball so that he doesn't get hooked by the 10. A little bit of inside, good stroke. Oh, needs to get up one more time. Just punch it forward, go around. Okay, use the other way, just outside. Both of them worked fine. It's a matter of preference on that particular shot. Just coming around the rail. Did he short hit it? No, he's all right. Good shot there. He's pretty straight on the 10. I don't expect him to miss here. And he is within 2, and now he did what he needed to do. Now he needs to let Lee make a mistake so that he has a chance to get to the table. Oh, I apologize. It is Duncan's break. So that is my mistake here. All right, so let's take a look at the brackets on the B side. We've been talking about the winner side, but here are the B side brackets. Right now we have, let me see if I can zoom in and make it a little bit better for you guys to view. Wes Sowers is playing Brian Bach. Nicholas is waiting for the winner of that match. And that match is playing Emilio on the other side. Leandra is playing Andrew. And Baginski and Junior played, and Junior is playing the winner of Leandra and Andrew. And then that is it. That will conclude that particular round. And we will have the final 8 on that side. All right. Sorry, guys. We missed Duncan's break there. He made a nice break. To stop the break, makes the 1 ball in the side pocket. And he can see the entire 2 ball. We'll give it to you. The winner? The winner of the 1 pocket? Because
He's out of town, so I just messaged him and said, hey, you won. And he's like, oh, can I get it from you in like 2 weeks? So,
so we have a free book for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. All right, Duncan can, he just needs to hold it for the 3. So this is a very nice, delicate shot. Don't overrun it. And he's fine. That's a good shot. Worked out. That's not too bad.
you think the 4 passes the 6?
The 4 ball, I don't know. He's the one looking at it right now. He's trying to see if it goes. There is a trick to these shots. You can actually shoot it into the rail to see if it goes. If you can put your cue and you can, like if you want to really know if a ball goes in the hole, if you can use your cue and shoot it into the rail and it goes in, that's how much you will know that you can hit that ball into that particular spot of the object ball to make it go. So in this particular shot, he needs to be kind of close on the ball, which he did. And let's see if he can actually get out. But I think the combo might be a little bit better situation here, just based on how thin he needs to hit the rail. So, but oh, it goes. So that's a good shot. Very nicely made. That's barely went through. Good decision for him there. I thought he had less of a gap than that. So now he can cut it to the rail. 2 rails, and then be almost straight on the 6. Just don't miss the shot. Good shot. That's a pretty good shot. I do like what he's doing. He's also doing the same thing where he's walking around and trying to be on the correct side. Stop shot here for the 7. Good shot there. And now he just needs to make this ball and come to the side rail and go forward and then make the 9 in the side to the 10 ball and only 1 down. So that's a pretty good big swing there, winning the next 2 games for him. That break really kind of helped a little bit, getting that lucky roll on the one shot, so that's pretty good. So he will need a couple of more of those rolls as long as he doesn't miss this run out. But based on how they are both focused, they are both playing about the same focus level on the shot. Lee is over there just waiting for his turn, letting him take his shots and everything, and Duncan is doing what he's doing, so that's good. Just a little bit of a spin he needs to take off the rail. Just a little more spin. Good shot. Using that spin shot to get to the side, so the spin is the one that took him to that particular side pocket. He just needs to roll it nice and soft to the side, and then he should be fine on the 10. Just nice and easy shot there. Go forward a little bit, and then easy to go from there. Good shot on the 9, and he is pretty much straight on the 10 ball and only be down 1 game. That break definitely helped him out. Nice out there, Duncan. There you go, kid. No give up. No give up is good. So now Lee is coming to the table to break. So this is a good game. It's been a really nice break. Now again, if you guys have a chance, please like and subscribe to our K2 page. We do have Facebook and also YouTube, so that we can get our numbers up, and then you guys get the notifications of when we go live, because we are gonna do the entire Southwest tour for you guys. So again, don't miss the action. Make sure that you are subscribed to our K2 channel, and we will post also anything related to the tour, points, players, and what's going on with the matches. So again, make sure that you guys subscribe to our channel. And again, we are taking donations. If you guys are liking the quality of the stream, you can send us through Facebook Pay, or you can send it through PayPal. Just send us a quick message that you guys are appreciating the stream and help us out for what we are doing with the tour. Lee gets a dry break, so here is Duncan's opportunity to even the score out, as long as he can control the table and not let up. So this is a key rack for Duncan here, because if he can control the rack and then breaks next and makes the ball, he will have control possibly of the set, because that would put him on the hill. But that is a lot of in the future. Right now the task at hand is to control this rack. This is what you need to control at this time. The 2 ball is on the side pocket, come to the rail and out. So nice and smooth stroke, very nicely done. Just don't get jacked up over the 4. I think the tricky shot is actually the 9-10. He might consider maybe even breaking them up here, because he would probably get a shot on the 4 ball. I don't know if he has considered to do that. He could have come to the 10 ball right there, and then that ball would have been open. So now he's got to work hard for the 9-10 now. So, and the reason that I think about that stuff though is because when I'm playing 8 ball, I always try to go for my problem balls early. Sometimes in rotation, you tend to wait for the later shot and just play safe. But on that one, he had a good angle to break up the 9-10. He didn't do that. So let's see how he needs to attack those balls there. He ended up missing the shot now, so that's gonna be Lee's problem now. See how he's gonna get there. And the ball is on the wrong side of the pocket though, so he can't come at those balls. Let's see how to get to that 5. That 5 ball is in a tricky spot right now. He needs to come around the 7 ball, just like that. And that's great speed. That's just perfect speed. That's a good shot there. Good shot there by Lee. So now he needs to punch the ball in and out. It does take quite a bit of a stroke here to get there. In and out to the rail, come across. Good shot. He's got to cut it all the way down the rail past the 8 ball.